And good evening. State lawmakers are debating right now where billions of dollars should go. We have told you about the House budget and the Senate's version. Now leaders on both sides need to merge them into a single vision.
This is a process we have been following for months, tracking the numbers for schools, taxes, and the Browns. Tonight's Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trout details the next steps and where the legislature needs to compromise.
The room where it happens. 6 lawmakers are tasked with debating 2 very different Ohio budgets.
Larger differences between the two.
And only one will be passed by the end of June.
Some major differences between the two.
In February, Governor Mike DeWine proposed his child care-centric budget, which is no longer being considered by the legislature. In April, the House passed its conservative budget, mainly keeping funding levels the same for programs. And in June, the Senate passed its business-focused budget. Now it's time for common ground. But just because Republicans, House Finance Chair Brian Stewart and Senate Finance Chair Jerry Serino are from the same party doesn't mean they'll agree.
There's some things that neither side will compromise on.
One of those Senate non-negotiables is their 2.75% flat income tax, meaning the highest earners in the state, those making more than $100,000 a year, will no longer have to pay 3.5% in income tax, making them equal to the lower tax bracket.
It's going to put money in the hands of Ohioans.
State data shows that the flat tax could also cause a $1 billion loss to the General Revenue Fund. And Stewart isn't fully on board.
We would like to see some income tax relief. I don't know if we have the same view today that, we need to get there entirely in this budget.
The $1 billion would be made up by cutting a majority of social services that mainly benefit lower-income families and specific provisions that House members put in to help their communities.
How do you feel that they took out a lot of the House's earmarks?
I certainly don't begrudge the Senate. Our members have an expectation that a lot of their priorities are going to be considered, and that's what we're going to fight for over the next week.
And the Senate also doesn't want to compromise on its $600 million grant for the Cleveland Browns' new stadium, using unclaimed funds.
There are some things that we believe in strongly.
The House's version proposes borrowing $600 million by issuing bonds. Speaker Matt Huffman raises questions about the Senate's proposal.
The specifics of that seem to be vague.
The Democrat on the committee, State Rep Bride Rose Sweeney, says she's on the defensive.
How we can make real changes to some of the harmful provisions the Senate put in.
But at the end of the day, Stewart is confident he can push back against Serino.
I don't call anything non-negotiable.
We're going to work in good faith to resolve those differences.
A final budget is expected to be passed next week. At the Ohio State House, I'm Morgan Trout reporting.